Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi? So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Austin Nova. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the hit will be Trent Grisham. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Jonathan Loizaga, 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. In now, Tommy Pham. He lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now to bat, Luke Boyd. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now
here's the first offering. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fouled off. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. His 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Next up, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And in steps Manny Machado. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Voit is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first down. Into the box, Gio Urshela. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Next up is Gary Sanchez. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And he's got himself another one as he. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch coming, here it is. Hits this one hard the other way, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. So here's Will Myers, and he puts it on the ground to second. And Mayhew's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in once again is Austin Nola. Singled in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. In there, a base hit. So now to the plate, Trent Grisham. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he got him swinging. Anthony Volpe sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Down the right field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Turner gloves it, and there's out number 2. And that'll bring it. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Hicks at third with 2 away. And yet another strikeout. Aaron O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
The 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Sanchez calls for it. 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 home. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to third. Too late, and he's safe at third. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Justin Wilson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's Will Myers as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the second run will score as well. Now he's safe at second as they also score a pair of runs on the play. That will bring up Austin Nola. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Standing in now, Trent Grisham. Left side, but well fouled. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So now here is Luke Voigt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Laser. Go red.
Fouled away. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Last chance for the Yankees. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Makes the catch, and the Padres are 1 step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
13-5 at the end of all the action. San Diego take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Dinelson Lamet is credited with the win. Garrett Cole was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So the Padres are 1 win away from a sweep of this fall.
It's not impossible, but before they start entertaining miracles, they got to see if they can just win 1 game.
For a report on this club's outlook heading into Game 4, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the overarching sentiment from this team is that tonight is the night. Talking with the players earlier, the sense of excitement in them was palpable. I didn't get a lot of that cliche talk about not looking ahead or treating this game like any other. No, they were adamant that they are ready to sweep this World Series and celebrate. We'll see if that confidence leads them to the pinnacle of the sport later this evening.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So stepping in is Aaron Hicks. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run.
0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's great.
And he struck him out. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. So here's Will Myers. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Hicks retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 99.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Nola is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Previous history with Blake Snell. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
To 1-2 now. And he struck him out to retire. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And that brings up Trent Grisham. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Line hard into left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Boyd.
The first baseman.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in next, Gleyber Torres. He grounded out last time up. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So Jonathan Loizaga enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Here's Manny Machado now. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Voit is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. From the belt, kicks and deals. Twin slide step backs in there, Dan.
Yeah, he's really thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, So now into the box is Gary Sanchez. Previous history with Blake Snell. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him. So keep your eyes on this matchup. And that's the first out. Digging in will be Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Right by him here. He's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Anthony Volpe goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound.
Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
you